Okay.
All right, you got your new slot machine and you want to remove the mechanism from the cabinet. Unlock it, pull the door out. That's number one. Number two, if you look here, there's two levers on each side of the case. If you lift up on these, that'll unlock the lever from the case. And then you just lift up on the bonnet and pull it forward. You'll notice that a lot of the bonnets will have a hole here, which will go to a little pin up here. So when you put it back, put that pin in first, slide this down, lock it in, just like that. The second thing what we want to do is we want to unlatch our mechanism. So there's two latches, one here and one on this side. You just want to flip those up. A lot of mechanisms will have a thumb screw either in this hole, or if it's a nice original machine, it'll have two. It'll have one in this hole going down, and it'll have one under here right above the clock or the pump going up. So once you remove both of these, lift the back of the bar and slide the mechanism out. And that's how you remove the mechanism from the case. I'm going to pause this for a second. Now that we have our mechanism out of our case, I'm going to show you how to cycle it manually. So I just use a flat screwdriver. They sell special cycling tools on eBay for $10 to $15. But if you look at the side of your machine, all you want to do is take your screwdriver and you want to put it right here. And you notice you're going to push down on it and nothing's going to happen. What's happening is your coin detection lever is coming forward. And if your escalator was hooked up, that would be looking for a coin to make sure you can play. I'm just going to hold that and I'm going to start clicking it. And once you get it started, push that down, your mechanism will cycle normally. Say you want to remove your reel bundle from the mechanism. Grab it, go ahead and hold your coin detection lever, put your screwdriver in again, and slowly push this down. And once it starts engaging, you can stop. What you want to do is slowly come over here, and you want to watch those vertical pay fingers. Or horizontal pay fingers. What you're trying to do is you're cycling it one click at a time, and you're going to get those pay fingers. See how they just released? Once they release, go ahead and stop. And what we want to do now is we want to remove two screws, or one. The first one's going to be on the back of the reels right here. Just go ahead and unscrew that. And some machines have another one right over here where it's hidden behind this lever. So move that lever forward. There's another screw right there. Just take that just a couple turns. It doesn't need much. And then you spin this. And what we're going to do is we are just going to pull this out. And don't worry, you can hold the reel bundle. You're not going to hurt anything. Pull this out. And now our reels are free. So I just would like to put a couple fingers under there. I like to hold this and just basically gently. Sometimes your reel stops will get hooked on it. But I just like to gently pull this out. And sometimes if you look down here, your stops will get stuck on the reels. Just kind of bend it a little bit. And that is how you remove your reel bundle. And when you go to put it back in, it's basically the same way. Just carefully set it in here, set it in between your brakes. And one thing you have to do when you put it back in is the same thing. You'll have to bend these discs a little bit. You're not going to hurt anything. They're aluminum. And you just want to bend these like that. And just carefully, and once it sits in there, and then you want to get it in your original hole. But sometimes you have a little bar back here, which stops the machine from going backwards, the reels from going backwards. You just want to move that a little bit so you can get your discs into place. And once you get them back in there, go ahead and grab your center rod. And we just want to reinstall this. And just push it in gently till it goes in. And retighten your screws on each side. And all we're going to do is we're going to finish the cycle. We're just going to come over here. We're going to put our screwdriver back in here and just finish the cycle. And that is how you remove the reel bundle from your mechanism.